Hello, hi, little mathematicians, scientists, how are you? How is your studies going on? Myself, Desai sir, a teacher by profession and fashion. I got an opportunity to talk to 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th students for more than 30 years. In this lecture or video, if you find some of the things are useful for your examination you are facing shortly after 2 months, all credit goes to my parents and teachers who motivated me and trained me to do this work. Let us start our discussion. If you are a student of class 10 and class 12 facing annual examination in the next 2 months or 3 months, writing annual examinations as well as competitive examinations, lot of pressure, lot of tension will be there in your mind. I am here to participate in your problem of facing the examination and supporting you to face the examination with confidence. My aim and dream is to decrease your examination fear and increase your confidence to face the upcoming examinations. Let us start, my dear students. I have given a name to this particular program, Xray. And you pronounce it as Xray. Xray, what Xray does? It will scan. Yes, I am also doing the same job. To scan your problems and to give possible solutions, how you can face it with confidence. X stands for examination and RE stands for revision. Yes, my dear students. In this particular program, in these videos, I will be doing a revision work of the important concepts in your science and mathematics from 8th to 12th standard and solving some of the questions, most likely questions that appear on that particular topic, and also explaining you how to write, what not to write, how to score good number of marks. What is the speed and accuracy required for competitive examinations? All those things we'll be discussing in these videos. Before you start this video, don't look at this video like a movie or any your programs in the TV. You take a pen and a paper, have a separate notebook if possible, write it, my examination preparation book. Take a pen and a paper, sit before this video. I will promise you, definitely you will be helped by my discussions. Yes, my dear students, let us start. Your immediate problem is examinations. First of all, let us try to understand about examinations you are facing and these examinations, why they are conducted. What is the purpose of conducting examinations? How they are conducted? About that we will discuss in our first part. And the examinations you are facing, if you are a 10th or 12th student, particularly 12 students, this is a class for 10th and 12th students who are facing board examinations and competitive examinations. These examinations are conducted, will contain questions, we will classify them into two types. In modern days, examinations are broadly classified into two types. One is subjective exams, another we call them as objective exams. Yes. Objective questions are nothing but MCQ, multiple choice questions will be there in the examination, and subjective papers will contain 1 mark questions, 2 mark questions, 3 mark questions, 4 mark questions. These are all written examinations. Multiple choice questions will contain 4 choices. You have to choose the correct answer in a stipulated time. Lot of skill is required to answer these competitive exam papers. We'll talk about them a little later. First of all, we'll think of what are examinations, why they are conducted. Yes, my dear students. Respective boards, maybe PUC board or SSLC board, will conduct examinations not to create fear in you. Please understand it first. You need not get afraid of examination. These examinations are conducted for two purposes. One purpose is to promote you to the next class. So these particular whatever annual examinations in subjective papers you are writing, or whatever FAs you are writing in the school, essays, all these FAs and essays and annual examinations are conducted to promote you to the next class. To promote you to the next class. That a particular student is capable of minimum 35% knowledge is there, because passing marks is 35%. Minimum 35% is knowledge is required to promote you from 8 to 9 to 9 to 10 to 10 to 11 to 11 to 12 and then to the degree. To promote you to the next class, you must have minimum knowledge. Even they have fixed only 35% to go to the next class. Their intention is not to fear you, please understand it. I want to act a bridge between department and students. What the examination board's intention is to promote you to the next class. These are subjective exams. In objective exams, generally competitive examinations are conducted. Why these competitive examinations are conducted? Competitive examinations are conducted for two purposes. One is to get entrance to a college or school. And another thing is to get some scholarships. Here, number of scholarships or number of seats in a college will be less, and more applications they have received. In that case, they have to do some competition and ranking should be given. Therefore, this is a different word. You must prove your worth among lakhs of students. A number of seats will be in thousands and students appearing will be lakhs. In that case, you have to conduct the competitive examinations. Nowadays, these examinations play a vital role in your career. Therefore, you must have altogether different preparation for these objective exams. And these entrance examinations will test your skill, ability to apply. Lot of skill is required to face these examinations. Here, it requires altogether a different mindset to face them. Here also their intention is not to fear you. What they can do? Number of seats are less. Number of students applied to get the seats are more. Then they have to somehow manage to say that all the seats are filled and all the students will get. Therefore, you have to prove your competence and get good number of marks. So these are examinations, objective examinations. And these particular examinations are conducted particularly in the subjective paper to test your four basic abilities. One is knowledge or your memory power, remembering. Second skill that is tested in these subjective examinations is understanding. And the third one is application skills. And the fourth one is skill. Application ability and skill. And these three, particularly knowledge, understanding and application, even they have fixed the percentage in NCERT, even 10th board if you see, and even if you see the 12th board also, they have fixed the percentage of questions to appear in the exam paper, to set a paper. We teachers are given with instructions to set the paper. There should be about 80% of questions should be easy and average. They should be easy and average. You please try to understand the intention of the board. 80% questions should be easy and average. Even poor students, average students, just above average students can also score good number of marks. 80% of the questions should be easy and average, testing their knowledge, understanding and application, simple applications. And only 20% questions will be based on skill, and these are slightly difficult, so that only those who have done very intelligent work, smart work, they can score these marks. Therefore, 80% of the questions will be easy and average, and therefore there is no question of fear. First of all, remove fear from your mind. No board, no competitive board or no this annual board have got intention to create fear in you. Even teachers are also have no intention to create fear in you. Let us see little more details. What is to be done? What is the preparation? What is exam preparation? We'll try to understand. Whenever you want to face the examination, you will have, suppose that you imagine you are a 10th student or a 12th student. Whenever you think of examination, right, you will have in your mind there will be examination hall, you are appearing there with a hall ticket, imagine that situation. And after sitting there, you are given with the answer book and answer book, imagine yourself. Then after the bell, you will get to the question paper. Till you get the question paper, you will have some tension. It is a common thing. You will have some fear. What fear? Whether the questions will be difficult or easy. Can I answer them or not? What happens if I do not score good number of marks? I will not get the seat. All those things are nonsense. Don't do them in the examination. Only thing is that doing our work, we have to try our level best to do our work perfectly. You think only in this angle, right? Don't have any imaginations about future. Don't worry about past. Work in the present. At present, what is in my hand, what best I can do in the situation, you think and do it. That is intelligence. Fear starts, tension starts. Remember, only when you start thinking about the results. What is the first point in the fear? Any fear or tension will start only when you start thinking about result. Don't worry about the result. Worry only about to do your work perfectly. Even in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says the same thing. Don't worry. Karmanyavadikaras. Na phaleshu kadacha. Now, we have got only authority to do our work, but not think about results. Results will come on their own depending upon your quality of work. If your work is perfect, results, money, name, fame will come on their own. Therefore, let us focus our work on doing our work perfectly. Let us not worry about result. Whatever result comes, we'll accept it wholeheartedly. Again try. Don't worry about fear. That is my first word regarding examination fear. The moment you think of question paper, right, you will have two types of questions, written tests, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark questions, and in a competitive examinations there will be MCQ. Now, first of all, what is examination preparation? We'll try to understand. Without preparing properly, you should not enter into an examination hall. Many students start preparing from 6th standard for competitive exams. IIT foundation courses are there, IIT elite courses are there. They will start right from the 6th standard in some cities. And your preparation should be perfect. You focus on your preparation. You think only till you go to examination hall, and after taking the answer book, write your answers perfectly, and you think only up to after writing the paper perfectly, you give it in the hands of the examiner, invigilator. Then you don't think about the next things. Only think up to hand over the completely written examination paper, answer paper, and submitting it to the examiner. What is the preparation? What do you mean by preparation of examination hall? Is it by hearting all the chapters? No. That is not preparation. What is preparation? Preparation is nothing but whenever you face a situation in a day-to-day life also, whenever you want to meet a person, you will prepare in your mind what I am going to ask, what they are going to tell. Like that, you have to imagine yourself. What are the possible answers to most likely questions, MLQ, most likely questions asked in the paper? That you have to prepare mentally, very importantly, psychologically, you must be ready. That is a smart work. Mentally, you must be ready. What is preparation means? All answers to the most likely questions should be there in your mind. Your plan of action should be ready in your mind, not in your paper, not in your friend's mind, not in your teacher's mind. If the knowledge is there in your friend's mind, it is his knowledge. If the knowledge is there in the teacher's mind, it is his knowledge, not your knowledge. It should become your knowledge. You should be psychologically ready in your mind to the possible answers to the possible questions. If a question is asked in physics, chemistry, maths, biology, how I am going to answer it? Particularly definitions will be there, statements will be there, laws will be there, theorems will be there, derivations will be there. All of them you should practice in paper repeatedly. Then you have to approach. Then you have to go to the examination hall. And what to do in the day before the examination, I will talk in detail later. But as an introduction lecture, I want to say that first of all, your understanding of the concepts must be very clear. The first step in the preparation of your science and mathematics paper is your concepts must be very clear. For that, you have to regularly be in touch with the teachers of your class and listen to them attentively and follow their instructions carefully. You must be serious about your teachers. And miracles happens only when you put your trust in teachers. I am observing recently, students are not putting trust in their teachers. They believe in themselves, they believe in some videos, that's all. But your class teachers, your subject teachers, whatever they are teaching, carefully listen to them, put trust in them, talk with them, go and ask their questions and follow their instructions carefully. Definitely that will increase your confidence. Every day with your subject teacher, you talk at least one sentence with them. Have a good contact. Like you have family members, you consider your teachers, your coach as your family members. At least you complete your examination. After that you can leave them. But your school teachers, principals, whatever they are telling you, whatever they are talking to you, you carefully listen to them and follow them. Consider them as your family friends, your parents, right? After parents, next parent is your teacher. Therefore, have trust in your teacher. Today I am standing before you because I trust in my teacher 100%. I respect my parents 100%. So therefore, it is the first thing I want to say, that you have trust in your teacher. No teacher is bad, all teachers are good. Whenever they scold you, their intention is to improve your confidence. Please understand this point. Younger students, please understand this. Respect to the parents, teachers, and see, first of all, you understand, even I want to appeal the parents also to look at this particular thing. All experts, educationists say that an education of a student will be completed if this education triangle is completed. This education triangle is completed. You know that a triangle will have 3 vertices. In one vertex, there will be a student. In another vertex, there will be a teacher. And in the third vertex, there will be parents. Remember, my dear students and respected parents, I want to draw your attention towards this education triangle. All experts, all educationists are of the opinion that if a particular student has to grow, a student has to learn, a student has to come up in their life, this education triangle should be completed. And in the middle there will be education department. Our boards will be there in the middle at the center of it. Even our boards are also trying their level best to improve the performance of the students. Even they are having meeting with students, parents, teachers. They are conducting workshops. They are releasing passing packages, scoring packages, doing a lot of activities. Even departments also are also worried about the students. And therefore, let us take education department, and education is the central part of it. And if students, teacher, and parents form one family, right? If a teacher is having good contact with the parents and parents are having respect about teachers and good contact, then student will be alert that my teacher is the family member of my family. Then students will start putting faith in you instead of getting afraid of the teacher. Teacher means homework, asking questions and scolding. No, not like that. Please understand it. So the students and parents will have relation. No doubt every day they are in the same home, therefore they are in good contact. But I request all students and parents nowadays, please involve teachers and education department as your family members. It's my appeal. From this platform I am appealing you. Please consider teachers and education department as your family member. Then you just observe, your child will bloom like anything. It is born to bloom. As learning of the student will be of high level, high quality student, and good citizens you can generate to our country. So therefore, my dear parents and students, please, department and teachers are working day in and day out. Every day we get information from department, we will follow them, we will have the conferences, workshops. They are trying their level best, how to set the paper, how we can make the question paper closer to the students. Recently I also attended a workshop of 10th standard mathematics workshop. There all our heads of the department are saying that don't set the question so that student will get afraid. Set the question which is very very close to the student so that student can understand, reproduce. Even syllabus is also reduced. The problem is our students' attention is the problem. My dear students, please listen to me carefully. Your attention, even if you learn a particular class by 35% attendance in the classroom, your percentage will be 35%. If your attention in the classroom is 50%, your score will be 50%. If you are 100% confidence, if you attend that particular class, your attention in the classroom is 100%, attention in the homework is 100%, your score will also be 100%. That is what I wanted to tell you, my dear students. Here in this particular series of videos, I am explaining you in detail, in one by one, in particular in chapters, step by step, how we can prepare for the examination. Therefore, this particular program, Xray, I call it as Xray. What Xray does? Xray does scanning. This scanning of annual examination paper may be competitive, may be subjective, and how best you can prepare, right? I will be explaining you in my next videos in detail. X stands for examination, R stands for revision, and if you pronounce it, it will become Xray. Yes, my dear students. I want to scan. I want to help you at your very crucial moment. All teachers and all parents and all departments are trying their level best to improve your performance in annual examination, my dear students. I want to act a bridge between the department and the students. In this particular video, I am giving you information step by step, and if you are satisfied with my discussions, and subscribe and ask your friends to subscribe. If you are not satisfied, please mention your comments in the comment box. Thank you all for listening to me, and I will meet you soon. Till then, eat well, do exercise, sleep well, go to the school regularly, do homework, enjoy. We are here, no fear. Bye bye, see you soon.